corner. Alisson with a good hand. Vitinha. That's nice. Kvaratskhelia, lovely effort, brilliant goal. Might have been offside. Now remember, with these semi-automated offsides that we have in the Champions League, Barcola, and he slips away from Alexander-Arnold. Dembele is ahead. Oh, Liverpool don't walk about, and Alisson with a truly world-class save. Barcola, Hakimi, Barcola, and Barcola over the top. Alisson Becker, quite simply the best in the world at what he does. And again the counter. Kvaratskhelia again, and he goes on, and Alisson again, what a save. It's Kvaratskhelia who hits, and again Alisson. Hooked on nicely by Vitinha. It's nice again, the effort is brilliant. Have yourself a night, Alisson Becker. Dembele, and still Dembele, and it's another fine stop from Alisson. That's long towards Nunez, jumping with Marquinhos, and Nunez goes on, and here comes the support. Elliott's first touch, scores! Oh, brilliant from Liverpool! Harvey Elliott comes from the bench.
Yes, we saw the first leg between PSG and Liverpool right there in Paris, which ended in a victory for Liverpool away from home. So today is another day where we are expecting a brilliant performance for both Liverpool and of course PSG. The game will be going on live at the Anfield Stadium right there in the UK. So we'll talk about that game on the show this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Tuesday edition of Sport Today on the biggest sporting platform on 103.5 FM. We are broadcasting live from Bodija here in the brown room city of Ibadan. On the show this afternoon, I will look on the game that will be going down later today across several centers in the UEFA Champions League. Liverpool will be at the Anfield Stadium playing against Paris Saint-Germain, and for Inter Milan, we saw their first leg against Feyenoord. We won the game by 2-0. Later today, Benfica will be playing away from home against Barcelona, and don't forget one of the biggest games will be going down again. Will be going down in Germany, battle between Bayern Leverkusen and Bayern Munich. We'll talk about that on the show this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. And ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ayomi Adeni. Of course, you can simply call me Purity. Guess what? I'm not alone in the studio this afternoon. I got my regular guy talking about City Boys in the studio with me. And of course, it's going to be more interesting because we have Coach Campos right in the studio. Let's get into action this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? Good afternoon to you, Coach Campos.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Ibadan. Good afternoon, your state. And I have a very light spirit today. We had a meeting with the Ogapata today with the CEO. And this was discussed there. And I am very happy to be here today because I believe my spirit is light.
All right.
And I'm up there already.
All right, let's do this. City Boy.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, Ayo. Good afternoon, Coach. In the same spirit, let me also say I'm also very excited to be in the studio, like always. I mean, it's always a pleasure to be talking sport in the studio. I mean, it's a rare privilege to be here. And, good afternoon to your esteemed listeners as well. Good afternoon to our fans all over the world, sport fans listening to the sound of our voice right now. It's always a pleasure. And like you said, Anfield will be the center of attraction later tonight, of course, because it's going to be a very, very interesting game to see Liverpool and PSG. We know what happened at the Parc des Princes last week. So maybe Liverpool can, get the job done. A lot of people believe that they are already won. They have their one leg already in the quarterfinal of the UEFA Champions. But in football, anything can happen. We know that on paper they stand a very good chance of qualifying after winning away from home in the first leg. But in football, anything can happen. So let's just get straight into the conversation and discuss and analyze and preview what is going to happen.
What is going to happen this night? We never can tell because this is football. Anything can happen. Alright, apart from the European scene, we take stories from the Nigerian Premier Football League. Take stories from the Akure Gunners. Go to Far Lobby, and of course, update you on the latest information coming from Lobby Stars this afternoon. We got numbers of stories coming from the world of basketball, NBA to be precise. Several games went down earlier hours of this morning, and games upon game. Golden State Warriors secure victory at home. I will look into the action between Boston Celtic and Utah Jazz. Let's get into action. We'll start with football. Shall we? Taking stories from the European scene. We have 4 games that will be going down later today, but the biggest and of course the most we are focusing will be the Anfield. Definitely is going to be a very tough one, because we saw the first leg between PSG and Liverpool, which ended in a victory for Liverpool. They won that game away from home at the dying moment of that game. So today is going to be another match day where Liverpool will be at the Anfield Stadium playing against Paris Saint-Germain. And of course for Inter Milan, yes, they will be playing at home later today against Feyenoord, and Bayern Leverkusen will be playing against Bayern Munich. Benfica will be playing against Barcelona later today. 4 games to go down.
Well, it's going to be a big one. All these matches are very, very big matches. But I believe the all attention, all eyes, all the walkways will always go to Anfield, where Liverpool is going to be taking on PSG. You can't write up PSG.
Yeah.
They like just likes for likes. Liverpool, PSG and Liverpool are always like the same. About I believe Liverpool is just having the edge when it comes to the team spirit, because Slot is one of the most luckiest coach when you say you pick up a job that that has been done just right there, and like okay, just add a little bite to what you have around. And as luck we have it, he is getting it right, because when you look at the Premiership, you can't take anything away from them. I believe, to me, they are already the champion in making when it comes to the Premiership. They are still in some competition, and it will be a very good one if they will be qualifying for the finals of the Champions League and play. Like for example, if they say we can be seeing Liverpool and Madrid, or Liverpool Barcelona, Liverpool Bayern Munich when it comes to the final of the Champions League. These are some of the matches we want to watch when it comes to the Champions. And if we look at it, you can't take anything away from Liverpool. So tonight, I believe with the 1-0 advantage from France, Liverpool that I'm seeing, and I'm rooting for them because of Mo Salah. I'm an African man. I want Mo Salah because I want this Jamie Carragher to hit his word. To like, I want him to win the Champions League. And if I have my way, I'm a Nigerian. I want Mo Salah. If
win
not beating us, I want him to qualify for the finals. Maybe Nigeria should win it. I pray for Nigeria to win it. But if Nigeria will not be getting to the final, I want Mo Salah to pick it up, because the African in me, the African in me wants Mo Salah to be rated more than the European player, because he has done it right. He has gotten it right. He has done everything that needs to be needed to win most of the laurels that he needs to win this season. So I'm Jamie Carragher, because this thing I'm still too furious with what he said.
Right.
So to me, I'm rooting for that man. I'm rooting for
African man. It's obvious.
I would just say that winning the AFCON is not even part of the criteria or the yardstick of winning of Mo Salah winning the Ballon d'Or this season, because the award ceremony will be held in October, and the next AFCON will be played later December, stroke January.
No, I'm not even saying this.
I understand your point.
Just clarity.
I'm just for clarity. If Mo Salah would win the Ballon d'Or, he has to win major tournament for club,
like the Premier League and the Champions League. Yeah.
So
the two is enough.
I would definitely also want to see him winning the Champions League, because of course they are definitely going to win the Premier League. So if Mo Salah can win the Premier League and the Champions League, he stands a very good chance of winning the Ballon d'Or this season, regardless of the AFCON performance. Now let's talk about this game tonight. Liverpool Paris Saint-Germain. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how this game pans out. We know that it's going to be very, very big. Liverpool have an advantage because they won away from home in the first leg, so we can say they have 60 or 70% percentage of winning this game. We know, right? But however, if they play the same way they played in the first leg, I would not be surprised if they get knocked out tonight, because Paris Saint-Germain dominated that game from start to finish. They are only undoing what the fact that they could not get the ball at the back of the net. They could not get over they could not score goals. That was only their undoing. And you know that in games you cannot win games if you don't score goals. They know. So if they can put up that performance they put up against Liverpool in the first leg, if they can replicate that performance today and they are clinical enough in front of goals to get goals, they can actually win this game. It's still winnable for them. It's still possible that they qualify. But like I said, Liverpool already has 70% chances of qualifying, and the fact that they are even playing at Anfield, we know they've been
so decent in Anfield season.
Of course, all season they've only lost one game in the Premier League at Anfield, and that's against Nottingham Forest. The only game they have lost in the Premier League against Nottingham Forest at Anfield. They have not lost any game at Anfield. So going by their record and going by the fact that they've already won the first leg, we can say they have 70% chances of qualifying. However,
they are still unbeaten when it comes to Champions
League. Of course, they've not even lost any game in the Champions League.
You know what? There's
100% record in Champions League.
There's one thing I want you to know.
Oh, they've lost. They lost their last.
The last game.
There's something I want you to know. There's no way you are going to play a team like Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona, and this Man City.
Okay.
You can never
dominate, right?
You can never dominate.
No, you cannot say that.
Wait. See, you can never.
Liverpool play against Manchester City, dominated Man City.
That's
Liverpool play against Real Madrid, they dominated them.
That was when they were not at their form.
No.
They were not at their best of form. It will only happen once in a while.
No.
There's no way.
Let him explain his point.
There's no way, because this is their style of play.
All right.
Enrique is he's from Spain.
Yeah.
He's from Barcelona.
We know his style.
Dominating style of play. They always play this dominance kind of football. So this doesn't count, because go and look at what Chelsea is always doing. They will only stay, wait for you. You do their mistake, that they'll punish you. I believe Liverpool still has more than even the 70%, because PSG will only come play, but their defense, what they have in their defense, only Mo Salah can finish them. Just one goal will finish them.
Wait. Now, Ayomiko, Mo Salah was off. Liverpool attackers were off against Paris Saint-Germain in the first leg.
All right.
They neutralized everything. They neutralized the attacking threat.
So
saying that, wait. Let me make my point. Wait.
No, you've already made your point.
No, wait. He said something.
All right.
And I'm trying to actually clarify what he
right.
said. He said it was difficult for Liverpool to play against Paris Saint-Germain because of the playing style. This is not the first time that Arne Slot will play against a Spanish teams. Like he said, Enrique is a Spanish guy. So you cannot say they struggled because of the game plan of Paris Saint-Germain.
They will surely struggle because of the game style.
No, it's
the
not
pattern of play.
It's because of the pattern of play.
It's more of a thing of Liverpool were just off on the night.
That was it. Do you get the
But
point?
do you think
They were just off.
do you think this night they will be off too?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
You don't understand
Let's
what I'm
take it
saying.
from the first
He
leg
was
now.
saying that they were off because of the playing style of PSG.
It's not as if you
not
can't
the first time that
it's
Liverpool
not as
will
if
play against attacking playing.
It's not as if you can't beat them. It's not as if you can't beat them, but they will outplay you.
All right,
Calm down.
Let's take it from the first leg of that game, because we saw the first leg from the blast of the whistle. We saw PSG controlling every part
the play.
of that.
They control
from the midfield, from the defense line.
And you said that
that was the only chance. That was the only chance Liverpool saw. That was the only chance they saw.
Only shot on target.
That was the only chance. So I'm taking it to a goal tonight will change the dynamic of today's game.
Of course, if
a goal from PSG,
it will change everything.
Yes, definitely. So I'm taking it to this night. Do you see PSG coming to the party, getting an early goal? Probably the tone of the game will change.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about early goal.
Right.
But I know they are going to, in their minds, they are thinking, how did we not win this game by 3 goals or 4 goals? So they are going out. They are doing the same thing they did last week, except this time Liverpool will be well prepared for them, and they'll be playing at home in front of their fans too. So I think it's definitely going to be an exciting game. The team that scores first is definitely going to change the tempo. And last week people were expecting goals. People were saying 4 goals, 5 goals, 4-4. It was
people were even expecting a whitewash from Liverpool.
Yes, I was definitely expecting Liverpool to win. Maybe not whitewash. I was expecting them to win, but unfortunately Liverpool were very, very off on the night.
Very poor.
But tonight, they are thinking, we can't do that thing that we did last week. Fortunately for them, they had a good enough win against Southampton, even though they had to come back. They will be thinking we can't start the game against PSG.
The same way they started against Southampton.
So PSG will definitely have all the confidence in the world if they can get that early goal. And
thank God there's no more away goal rule.
Exactly.
No more.
So it's a level.
They just need to score 2 goals and not concede. I'm not too sure about the not conceding.
And are you sure it's that easy to score 2 goals again?
I'm not saying it's that easy. It's definitely not easy. You definitely not that easy.
I'm not saying it's not possible. What I'm saying is, go and check everywhere. Anytime you are playing a team that plays positional kind of football, there's no way you can outplay them. The only thing you can do is wait for their mistake.
Yes,
wait for their mistake, score them, and they will see. They will always be under pressure because of that. Because they will believe we have played, we should win.
Okay.
They always that's how it's always.
Definitely.
They will play. They will believe. Oh, we have played. They will always continue missing goals. Go and see Barcelona, Chelsea. Do you know how many goals they lost? Go and see PSG against Chelsea. Do you know how many goals? See, why is Manchester United beating some big teams when they are not doing fine?
All right, we still have a lot to talk about on the show, but then we're going on a short commercial break right about now. When we return from this break, we dive into other games that will be going down. Don't forget that Inter Milan will still be in action today. Bayern Leverkusen against Bayern Munich. Of course, Barcelona will be at home against Benfica. A lot to discuss on the show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
On 103.5 FM.
Imagine having the freedom to work, play, and connect without interruptions. That is what fast internet means to us. At Highwood Networks, we are passionate about delivering super fast, unlimited internet that is 6 times faster than the competition. Whether you're working from home, running a business, or streaming your favorite shows, we've got you covered. A reliable internet and 24/7 customer support ensure you stay connected always. So what are you waiting for? Join the iWorld Networks family today and discover a seamless internet experience. Call Jeffrey on 081 3058 9466 or visit our website www.iwn.ng to get started. iWorld Networks, connected possibilities.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Maria Babika ya Ramadan. Ẹ jẹ́ máa kí gbogbo Mùsùlùmí àti Mùsùlùmọ́ jákèjádò orílẹ̀-èdè àgbáyé pé a kú àmójúbọ̀ oṣù Ramadan, oṣù yóò ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí àṣẹ tí Ọlọ́run Allah pa fún wa pé ká mú tíntín nínú owó wa ká fi ṣe ìtọrẹ àánú fún àwọn tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó. Èyí ló mú kí ìkànnì yìí ọ̀nà 103.5 FM kó máa ké sí gbogbo ẹ̀yin onílé iṣẹ́ ńláńlá, olókoòwò kéékèèké, ẹ̀yin ẹlẹ́yinjú àánú gbogbo pé àsìkò ọ̀hún tún ti dé o. Ẹ mú kínkín nu ọlá yín kẹ́ ẹ fi ṣàgbélárugẹ ẹ̀sìn Islam àti ìgbéyàmọ́ àwọn ètò lóríṣiríṣi sílẹ̀ fún yín láti ṣàgbátẹrù rẹ̀. Yálà wáàsí ìta gbangba ni, wáàsí ìṣẹ́jú 5, ìṣẹ́jú 10, ìrun pípé àtàwọn ètò míì tó lọ́lá jùlọ níwájú Ọlọ́run Allah. Fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé ẹ lè kàn sí àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ Ramadan lórí àwọn nọ́mbà wọ̀nyí 08058264196, 08030737624 àti 08075666918. Ẹ dá síṣẹ́ olóore, Ọlọ́run ní dùn wá ńlá dá rẹ̀.
Ramadan Kareem.
On 103.5 FM.
All right, and welcome back from that short commercial break. You are still on to sport today on 103.5 FM, so giving the latest and the biggest coming from the world of sports. So, guys, let's get back to action. Okay, let's leave Liverpool now and focus on all the match venue that we're going down in Italy. Inter Milan, they won the first leg against Feyenoord by 2-0. So that should be a walk in the park for them.
Yeah, it's a done and dusted for Inter Milan. I expect them to get a win. Definitely, they are going to win. Going away from home to actually win that game 2-0 at Netherlands is actually very impressive for Inter Milan. And if you see Inter Milan this season, I think they've been very solid as well. We need to take them seriously. For me, they are one of the contenders for UEFA Champions this season, whether you like it or not. Because looking at their projection, looking at their their trajectory to where they are now, they've been very, very good. Even in the group stage, I mean the league phase of the UEFA Champions, they were very, very good. They're among the top 8 or top 8 team that made it to the round of 16. So for me, I think it's a done and dusted for them already. They should just get the job done and focus on the next their next game.
All right, in Germany also, it's going to be a big game between Bayern Leverkusen and Bayern Munich. We saw the first leg where Bayern Munich won the game 3-0. Second leg, are we expecting magic from this second leg?
There's no magic. There's no magic. Even if it was last season, when Bayern Leverkusen were playing at their best, win 3 goals down to Bayern
when they were doing comeback.
Is always dangerous. So to come back properly today, they will need 4 unreplied goals, and I just don't see that happening. Or even if Bayern go to sleep, I don't think.
we saw that
Yeah,
time Sudan
crazy-
Liverpool did it against Bayern.
crazy things about it.
against Barcelona.
Yes,
we saw
Barcelona.
that never give up.
Barcelona.
Sometimes we saw
Barcelona-
Chelsea doing it against Napoli.
Barcelona,
so I think it's
Barcelona has
just,
definitely experienced it a lot. I just think the way
Roma did it
the
for
way
them.
Bayern are structured this season, and they will definitely know that they don't want to slip off too. So I think,
And Leverkusen also have
if they
injury
lose,
problems.
even if they lose on the night, I don't think maybe
It should not be
2-1,
enough for them to-
maybe 2-1,
and
3-1.
there's something working for Bayern Munich. There are 2 things working for them this season that people don't know. I believe a company will never believe will find himself where he is now.
Correct,
So
yeah.
it's a big opportunity. Winning the German Bundesliga and winning the Champions League is a very big factor.
It's gonna be a
for
good
them.
one for
And
Harry
again,
Kane.
Harry
I
Kane.
mean,
But I don't see
I don't see them
the
winning
Champions
Champions League.
But anything can happen in football.
Anything
Harry
can
Kane
happen.
Harry Kane will
They-
show if they ask Harry Kane.
They are on the easier
If they
side
ask
of
Harry
the
Kane,
bracket.
Yeah,
can you
yeah.
live your life for winning trophies this season? I
will,
believe he will
he
say I
will.
will sacrifice
Alright.
everything for
Alright.
winning these 2 trophies this season.
All right, in Cameroon also, Barcelona will be at home against Benfica. The first leg, we saw Barcelona winning away from home right there in Portugal. So later today, I still believe there's still a lot to play for.
Yeah, despite being red carded in that game, don't forget Paul Kubasi was sent off.
Yeah.
They managed that game properly. And I like the fact that they were very flexible with their attack. I mean their style of play against Benfica that night, because the fact that
Was
they,
it style of play or was it Chesney?
yeah, Chesney was good as well. But you know what I'm saying, they were very flexible with the fact that was the day that I saw Barcelona trying to defend.
Yeah.
Because they know that they've been red carded. Paul Kubasi was sent off. They know that -1 for them. So they were not even trying to actually play all out, and they were just trying to defend and eat on counter. And that's what happened when they got that goal. That's what even worked for them. So Szczesny was the man of the match actually, because he made 8 saves in that game. Individual brilliance from Szczesny. But the fact that Barcelona can tweak their formation, can tweak their style to actually go back, defend, to manage the situation.
Coach,
it was good for them. And this game,
So
know
let me-
that
so
they
let
are
me-
playing at home tonight. It's going to be very, very,
Let me ask-
it's going to be a winnable game for them.
All right,
So
Ebu.
let me ask Coach a question.
Okay.
When they played in the group stage, Benfica were able to score 4
Yeah.
in that thriller. So that means we can say Benfica have the attacking power
Yeah.
to go match for match with Barcelona.
Yeah.
So Coach, do you think they can do that tonight?
Of course, I believe it. But there's one thing Barcelona has done that people they are not really looking at. You know that Barcelona is not that playing that tiki-taka kind of football.
You get what I'm
They
saying?
have
They've been
switched their
versatile
game.
with their
Yeah, they
formation.
have switched their game
Very
from
flexible.
the only kind of football they know how to play before, when they were like they will just have to remain with our style of play. But now they were like playing like, okay, we know we are not that. They always identify their problems these days, and they usually work on those problems.
Their
to
formation
get their
this
result.
season has been good.
All right, so
that
do you,
is work-
do you
that's
see
what-
them? I mean, doing the unthinkable later today.
Benfica.
Yeah.
No, it's not possible.
All right, okay. Let's leave that and focus on all that. Teams taking stories from the Nigerian Premier Football League now because of our time. Yes. Let's go to Lobby Stars. I mean, trouble upon trouble because
Trouble continues.
their coach now, Baba Ganaru, has parted way with the club.
Yeah, he resigned. According to information that we gathered, he resigned from that role, and he said that he was just there for supervisory.
I mean,
so that is not really. I mean, it's not where well detailed enough for me, because when he was appointed, they came out to say that he was appointed as the head coach to replace the former manager, talking about Daniel Amokachi.
Yeah.
So he now coming out to say that he was just there for his supervisory stint is what I don't really understand.
I think
he
there's
said
a
he
lot.
never. He said
there's a lot going down. With Lobby
there's a
Stars.
lot of internal structural problem
Yeah.
at Lobby Stars. The fact that he did not sign a professional contract, the manager, is what I don't even understand. And they came to say that they have replaced their manager and now having someone in a supervisory role.
I mean,
It's
a big one.
I will continue saying this.
All right.
Until things are done the way it should be done. See, as a state, if I become the governor of a state where I know I don't have money to do some things, I'll privatize that team.
Is it about the
See,
state
it's all
not
about-
funding the
go
club,
and-
or
wait,
they
go
just have
and-
management issues?
No.
See, coach.
I can't be a governor. Wait,
A coach
I can't be a governor. I'm the one giving you this money.
All right.
You can't tell me there's managerial problem when I'm sponsoring this team.
All right.
See, when we have this kind of problem in your state, people start shouting. Do you understand me?
All right.
The governor came out and said, have provided everything they needed, and we started
Seeing
pointing accusing fingers at those management, and the thing come back to the way we wanted it. Do you understand me? Lobby has been having this problem. Has the governor said anything? When Shooting Star was having problem, I said, if all this promise we had governor is giving it to you, all this money, all these bosses, if it's on paper that these things are not being given to you, let's know so that we shout, governor, all these things you are saying, we heard that is not true.
All right.
Now the lobby staff's problem is, I can bet it with you, and I will always continue saying it, that the problem most of our team are having is this political tussle between people and people.
All right.
Do you understand me? They are always using most of these of our teams, in quote, all this our league teams in Nigeria to play their politics. You know, they always wrangling to play their political ambition for their ego. So until we see this team as business, because most of these teams are not seen, we are not seeing football as business. Until we see this football as business, let the governor leave. Let them leave this team alone. Privatize the team, or give the team to people who know how to run it.
I've always maintained this position that until we industrialize our sports sector, we will not move on.
Yeah.
Honestly, we will not improve. If you want improvement, you need to industrialize and privatize this sector. I mean, bringing in private individuals, private investors. Let them be in charge. There will be accountability. There will be transparency. People will be held accountable.
Definitely.
And because they want to get their money back, get their profits back.
Yes, it will be run as a business. I mean, there will be investment. Yes, there will be investment. There will be accountability.
I said something before. I said, look at that, Adamasimba. You can Shooting can start making more money.
Yeah.
You can do.
You cannot rely on government.
Shooting start pure water.
All right.
Shooting stars bottled water.
Merchandise.
You can get an hotel built in that state.
Definitely.
No, we are not.
But then, coach, I think that's a conversation for another day. Because of our time now, guys, I'm putting you guys on the spot. We have 4 games tonight. I'll be picking one as well. But then I'll start with Coach Campos, Inter Milan against Feyenoord. Your scoreline prediction. Straight
3-0. Inter all the way.
Inter Milan 3-0. Liverpool, Paris Saint-Germain, City Boy.
Why are you putting me on? Definitely for Mo Salah. I want Liverpool to win.
We want Liverpool to win. Scoreline prediction.
Maybe 2-1.
2-1 Liverpool to win. Bayer Leverkusen, Bayern Munich. Ebu.
I think Bayern are going to win again. I think this is another easy win for them.
So
I'm going to say, definitely home the way.
Okay.
I'm saying 2-1.
All right.
Easy win.
All right. Okay. I think Benfica will try to put Barcelona to the wall. Maybe they will go for extra time.
So that game is 50-50.
50-50. So I think I'll be going with Benfica winning by a long goal. Difficult one.
Possible.
At Barcelona.
Possible.
That will be very difficult.
At Camp Nou.
Yeah. I'm getting
then again, they might decide to switch.
All right, so we'll be back here tomorrow to see if what I'm saying is possible. Guys, we need to see our viewer here. Until we come your way again later tomorrow for the midweek edition of Sport Today. My name is Ayo Miku Adeni. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Stay out of trouble. I'm out of the studio.
Music